By the divine authority of the Templar, you are hereby exiled to the forsaken shores of Reklast. You have transgressed against God and consorted with sin. Find your redemption, Exile, or die in the attempt. Do you think you are savage enough to face the land of the damned, Marauder? We offered you truth, yet still you clasped your superstitious lies. We offered you service. You were born with quickness of body and sharpness of mind. How have you paid for these gifts? With innocent blood. Yours is a predatory profession, the business of butchery. You have stolen many a life to fill your purse. Now you will earn your redemption in Reklast. Do you think you are savage enough to face the land of the damned, Marauder? We offered you truth, yet still you clasped your superstitious lies. We offered you service, yet you wasted your strength in defiance. Reklast offers you something else. An education in true savagery.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway. Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if they... The dead should remember their place. live to see another dawn.
Alan of Theopolis, you have transgressed against your God and your fellow man. You have been a willing vessel for the following sins. Unlawful avarice, 1 count of petty theft. Civil envy, 1 count of resisting the authority of an officer of the Ebony Legion. Mortal wrath, 1 count of reckless conduct leading to the accidental homicide of an officer of the Ebony Legion. God has charged me with your redemption. You are hereby exiled to Rayclast, where it is hoped you shall come to repent your sins and make your peace with your beloved father.
A mighty marauder, marooned on a moribund mainland. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy, lad. You could gut a bloke with a look like that. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. Alas, my Merry Gull is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion. Harold, the Merry Gull's cook, washed up on the rocks over yonder. Dead as a doornail he was, buried him myself. Then, a few days later, I see him on the beach. A little worse for wear, but upright, shuffling about. A land full of disturbing surprises, this Rayclast.
Talamoana, marauder of Namakanui. No need to be surprised, Karui. My father and I were among those who tried to save your people from ignorance and damnation. My father paid for his arrogance with his life. I'm still paying for mine. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of Hillock, that putrid giant you felled out there. Be careful in the days to come. Karui savagery is nothing when compared with the ferocity that is Rayclast. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Gull ran aground. Watch the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me. Poor Nessa. Not even a mother herself, and yet she cares for us all. And what a sickly, pathetic brood we are. May she live to have her own family, a real family. If anyone deserves that, Nessa does. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade off.
I am surrounded by living corpses, dying Moriathans.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. Don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives. Welcome.
Lost again. An exile? Please, you must help me. I don't know where I am. I don't know. Oh. I don't know who I am, but I do know that this thing here is important, that there are answers inside. You look strong. Could you spare a moment to help an old man? Perhaps we can solve this mystery together.
cannot carry this.
How strange. I can see through your eyes. This place seems so familiar, yet there, that strange object is important, I'm sure of it. Oh dear, it seems your time here is limited. Make haste. I feel the world around us dissolving. I thought for a moment I knew that place. I cannot be sure, and now it is gone. Oh dear. Wait, I think I remember seeing another one of these memories somewhere. Where was it? Ah, dear, I don't remember. I must have a look around. It was around here somewhere. Or was it back in that cave? Was I in a cave?
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in Karui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride. Khan's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-Eye fought bravely to the last. Calm honored him with a place on his belt. Calm has shown Rayclast our Karui strength. Calm will teach Rayclast the Karui way.
Show me the way, Calm.
Oh, hello. Even shattered as I am, I know that memories floating around like this is not normal. I believe something terrible has happened to me. What if other men fall victim? What if mothers forget their children? What if the children are left alone and scared to fend for themselves in a world of nightmare?
Exile, can you fathom the horror? I thought for a moment I knew that place. I cannot...
Kalm's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in Kardui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyes gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride. Kalm's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-eye fought bravely to the last. Kalm honored him with a place on his belt. Kalm has shown Rayclast our Kardui strength. Kalm will teach Rayclast the Kardui way.
I've spent enough time smuggling from coast to coast to know that those shells don't come from these waters. They're Karui, and look about right to fit into that rock wall in the mudflats. I say complete the set, fit them into the sockets, and stand well back. Founded by Marseus Lioneye as a supply station for his campaigns against the Karui. In its day, Lioneye's watch could be defended by just a small garrison of well-armed legionnaires. What have I got? A handful of starving criminals with driftwood clubs and rusted hatchets. The Eternal Empire has some right nasty leftovers. Whether it's something in the air or in the water, no one stays dead in Rayclast. Not the first time. Can take a little while, but sooner or later corpses wake up and go looking for breakfast. Rowers? Overgrown chickens with a murderous streak. If you're not careful, they'll talon your guts out and snap them up like big fat worms. That said, be sure to rifle through their nests if you get the chance. Rowers are like magpies, attracted to what shines. That hat Vestal wears? Saw him pluck it from the real captain's head right before the cannibals barbecued the poor bastard. Waste not, want not, I suppose. Yes, Vestal's got a gift for telling tales, but I'd never call him a liar. The truth's always in there. You just have to listen for it. Nessa's the one keeps the rest of us from losing our minds. To be honest, when she first arrived, I didn't think she'd survive more than a day, 2 at most. She's been proving me wrong every dawn since. Heard a bard once sing that the fairest flowers bloom in the foulest places. He was bloody well right. I've seen many an exile pass through Lioneye's watch, and many more that simply pass on. Those letters are my way of keeping track, of remembering. Oriath might want to forget us all, but I'll be damned if I will.
Hello.
Dominus wanted me to die here. I will disappoint him.
How strange. I can see through your eyes. This place seems... Oh dear, it seems your time here is limited. Make haste. I feel the world around us dissolving.
I cannot carry this.
Now that you've drained that passage, best I warn you about something. I was running down a wounded rower one night's eve when I glimpsed something in that waterlogged cavern. Looked a bit like a sand spitter, only the size of a bloody ox. I reckon it's nesting down in those flooded depths somewhere. If you're going that way, then do us a favor. Spill the old shield crab's guts before it gets hungry and comes looking for us.
How strange. I can see through your eyes. Oh dear, it seems your time here is limited. Make haste. I feel the world around us dissolving.
I've traveled inland on the Emperor's Road via Prisoner's Gate. Had to skirt around Axiom Prison. That's the holdfast of Brutus the Warden. Bloody treacherous trip it was. Worth it? There's forest inland. Game, berries, fruit. More food than we can scrounge here. But most here wouldn't survive the journey. Would be a damn sight easier if we could pass through the prison. Tell you what, you carve us a path up the coast, find us a way past or through Brutus, and you'll have more than a few lives owing to you. There's many a way to die in Rayclast. Most of them are mercifully quick. But If you get caught alive by the Goatmen, you'll wish by any god you believe in that you hadn't. I've heard some of the more superstitious exiles say there's a deity these Goatmen worship. Abarath, Eater of Agony. Sounds like a right bastard if you ask me. So if the Goatmen hand you an invitation to go have dinner with the Cloven God, tell them where to stick it.
Black storms descend on us from the north. Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred, lashing our backs, tearing at our houses. The rain is shot with shadow. It withers our crops, sickens our livestock. And the wind carries with it a restless spirit that breeds melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of misdeed around our resting minds. We try not to listen. We try to remember ourselves. Some of us forget. Brothers fight. Brothers die. Calm punishes those that...
This is not what the elders told us. Yet. carry this. Carry this. I cannot carry this.
I thought for a moment I knew that place. I cannot be sure, and now it is gone. I thought for a moment I knew that place. I cannot be sure, and now it is gone. Oh dear. Wait, I think I remember seeing another one of these memories somewhere. Where was it? Ah, dear, I don't remember. I must have a look around. It was around here somewhere. Or was it back in that cave? Was I in a cave?
Got a job for you, if you're willing. There's a pool near the mudflats needs investigating. You'll smell it before you see it. Stinks like a carcass in high summer. But that's not the worst of it. Dead birds walking. Animals don't rise up again the same as people do here. So if they aren't raising themselves, what's doing it for them? The answer's in that fetid pool. Clear the place out and kill whatever's raising those rowers. We've got enough living dead to contend with already.
How strange. Oh dear. It seems your time here is limited. Make haste. I feel the world around us dissolving.
Cannot do this here.
I think this was a memory of mine. It has been corrupted, but I indeed recall fragments. A sunny day at the beach when I was but a boy. I remember the warm sand between my toes. I chose a seashell to bring home. A happy day. But I do not remember taking the shell home. I do not remember home at all. So much is yet missing. Wait, I remember seeing another of these memories. Where was it? Oh, dear, I don't remember. I'll take this with me. I might remember if I take it with me. I hope we run into each other again soon. All these memories we've collected. When I gaze upon them, I feel as though I'm close to remembering something important. Like there are memories trapped in my mind, but I just can't quite reach them. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've remembered something. Exile. It's time we go to the Nexus. All these memories we've collected. I remember this. This place is the Nexus of... well, it's the Nexus. The name doesn't matter. What matters is what it represents. A doorway. A doorway into these memories. Here, take them and lay them out in this machine. It will reinforce the stability of the memories. They won't last too long, mind you, but they'll remain long enough to be explored. Build a path to the memories that lay out of reach. I'm sure this will help us. I'm sure of it.
Ugh!